Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back again to the Summit 8 CIS Qualifiers, second series of the day, second game of the second series of the first day of these qualifiers, and it's Team Empire versus Gambit Esports. Gambit up one game, and lo and behold, a Chen first ban overall. They don't want to see it, but they're going to get the Enchantress nonetheless. How you doing, Trent?
Oh, quite well. Yes, that Chen was very good. Very obnoxious. So, yeah, we'll still have the Winter Wyvern, though. I think this hero is first ban material. Get him out of the games. I do not want to play against this hero if I don't have first pick. I feel like that's what I would often go for if I had that overall. This time, it looks like it was first pick for Empire, though, so wise of Gambit to leave it in, knowing that Empire probably want that Enchantress, kind of a classic hero for them and many CIS teams, so they take that, you get the Sand King Wyvern, and Empire answer back with a Jakiro. So someone who can at least follow up the Cold Embraces, punish people who are inside of it. Not too shabby.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. It's a hero that's... Is that a Canadian thing?
I don't know. I just like when people say for sure.
For sure.
It's a classic like server thing. Like you're at like a restaurant or something, and then the waiter comes, and you're like, oh, I'll have this. Oh yeah, for sure. And then like there's like 6 people at your table, and every single one, yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
You're saying it weird. You're saying it with an accent though.
For sure. Oh yeah, we say it funny, I think.
I've never heard a server say that before. To be completely honest with you, yeah, never.
Such a classic. Oh, it just gives me the gigglies when it happens. I tells you. All right, Queen's gone. We got new heroes this game. Time to change it up a little bit here, unless we get a Faceless Void. Yeah. Which could also still happen for Empire, I feel like.
I think you go back for a Gyrocopter, man. Let's make it happen for Empire. I put Silent on something comfortable. I really don't think... And again, he got some good chronos in there, but I didn't feel like Silent played that Faceless Void to the level that we expect from him at this point. Is that fair to say?
I had issues with some things. The talent, for example.
Yeah.
They weren't able to find any good picks with the early chronos and like Snowball and anything. Never really felt like they were ever threatening with a chrono. Largely that was because of the draft from Gambit. So, but yeah, I don't really want to go into a Wyvern with chrono if possible. And Gambit will get the Mirana for themselves this game. And she will pick up the 100 attack speed. I am sure. There's no way that's a thing to not get that talent. Talent's insane.
I mean, the like arrow cooldown is kind of interesting if you get it with like the level 3 or the 3 arrows going out simultaneously. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, there's no way that's useful.
You don't think so? You're not.
I mean, it's a good talent, but it's not worth sacrificing 100 leap attack speed.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. I can understand. Like you want that synergy together. My only logic
is that he was trying to be always ready to combo up with the chrono as well as being able to just like peck away the Chen creeps, but it was still ridiculous that it worked. Anyway.
Yeah, I think that's a fair point. And it's something that I doubt we're gonna see this time around. Empire are gonna go for the Bloodseeker.
Now, there's a solution to this leap in Mirana.
Yeah.
I'll rupture you. Go ahead, keep leaping. Also good against Winter Wyvern. Same thing as Jakiro. They have a lot of punish for Cold Embrace this game. Enchantress, Jakiro, and Bloodseeker, all 3 heroes do not care. You're gonna get Impetus Struck. You're gonna get Cold or Ice Path into anything from Jakiro, and then you have just the Blood Right too. So yeah. Pugna Gaming maybe from Empire. We go like full tilt.
I just want to say this real quickly. I don't think it's necessarily the choice, but I believe that with Anti-Mage's new talent, he can leap outside of the range where Rupture does damage to him anymore.
Wait, with who? Mirana?
No, with Anti-Mage. His blink talent.
Yeah, you can. You're correct.
No. I don't know if it's necessarily going to be the best thing in the world, but it's something to think about. Monkey King taken.
5 seconds remaining.
I want to see that interaction, I guess, is the bigger thing for me. I always think about Bloodseeker as a counter to AM, but I think that's something that changes it a little bit.
No, it does work. I mean, you still only can just like blink, then you're kind of stuck there. So you still have some issues because the blink is generally pretty telegraphed. But am I still down with a Pugna? I kind of am. Are we going for it? No, just Bat Rider. Okay. So Batrider and Enchantress again to be teaming up. Bloodseeker has the possibility of going the mid or the safe lane, but they have to pick their next hero before they see anything else from Gambit. So this does mean they got a ranged offlaner against Monkey King, which is nice. But Monkey King's still going to be rather scary for a Batrider in lane. Probably going to need a lot of that help from Enchantress.
I mean, Monkey King can also go off lane. It was like the China thing to do, but I think it's not terrible. Although
It's
Cheshire
definitely
Cat,
feasible.
he was playing the Sand King last time. It feels like that's probably a hero that he's more comfortable with than a Monkey King. I could be wrong about that, but
I think they're going to ban an offlaner from Empire.
yeah.
I can't think of a position 4 that's super good for game. I guess it's all about the flexibility, right? They have a lot of options coming to the end. Because they're going to get to see all 5 heroes, so they could choose to like send the Monkey King into like any sort of a good 1v1.
Can't they just nix though for Gambit?
Yeah, it's decent, right? You got the Batrider, Jakiro, but does that help you enough with your team fight and everything?
Maybe. Maybe you run Nick's position 4 and have Sand King as the 3 again?
10 seconds remaining.
That would definitely be the play if they do go for it, but
5 seconds remaining.
I'm just waiting to see the hero, because then you can just like choose your lanes, right?
Yeah, that's
the
true.
Legion's a good ban, just so no counter to the Batrider. I mean, you can even send Mirana off lane these days pretty easily with all the charges too, but she'll probably be mid.
Yeah. Yeah, most likely. Empire, though, they are still in need of either safe or a mid. Maybe you go for a pushing-oriented hero here. DP. Seen a lot of DP recently.
Yeah, she's not bad. They pretty much have to pick a hero that can deal with Mirana in lane and can just be there and not get destroyed. Although most people can kind of survive it, so it's not too bad. It's Queen. Queen got banned, yeah. Puck's gone. And as you said, the DP is definitely decent.
Team pick.
Oh,
the Venomancer. So they have a little bit of flexibility of their own now.
Yeah, this doesn't signal what it is necessarily.
Their burst is pretty weak, though, with the lasso.
That's a good point. Although they have Rupture Lasso.
10 seconds remaining.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little awkward. Have to use both, but
5 seconds
it's true.
remaining.
Final pick then. So right now, they could go position 4 Rubik if they wanted to. That'd be okay. But they're going to pick a carry, so it is... Oh, they're going to run this like an...
They have Bignum and the Mirana.
Oh, okay.
So it's support Mirana.
Support Mirana's definitely doable against Enchantress in a sense. Okay, yeah, the Manta's like super bugged because wait.
Yeah,
no,
yeah, it is. It's super dead.
know.
Look at it. It's awful. It's certainly dead.
Huge. Aren't the fish supposed to be on top of the Manta?
I think what happened is the Manta is like got moved up for Batrider's model or something. I think it's actually the right size, but it's just like a little bit higher than it's supposed to be.
Well, it's hilarious either way.
Yeah.
So this game then, Empire, building sieging, very weak overall. Just Jakiro. I mean, Veno's okay, but it's not quite as good as it used to be. Like, he gets the levels so much later. I don't know how easily it'll be to just like take over the game without that experienced talent. But the building sieging also isn't that amazing from Gambit either. So it looks like it's going to be a lot of fighting this game. Roche potential, easier for the Dire simply because they have better heroes to fight around it, I would say. The best part of the Radiant Dire fight, or Radiant Roche fight, will be Bloodseeker and the Batrider, or he is here giant Manta eyeball on this screen.
Right. I have to say, the Lifestealer is a pretty cool pick, though, because I'm assuming that it's going to be the Lifestealer run out of... Oh, Kuman's actually going to be taking it to the safe lane. I was going to say that he could run it anywhere. Like, he's great against all of the cores.
Yeah, they just wanted someone who can lane against Batrider, though. So if they get that matchup, they'll be very happy as Gambit.
FN looks like he's going to be playing the safe lane Bloodseeker with Silent going mid on Veno.
Yeah.
Oh, God, he's going to die.
Idea of the flexibility.
Oh.
Yeah, this is what we saw being scouted out earlier, right? When we were watching that game from the side of the Breast Demands. They were like always on top of this possible rotation. So most teams now, if you're Radiant, you tend to like play aggressive up top here, and then you make that rotation back down to grab this bounty rune. It looks like they're going to try and just catch them all out in the middle of the river on the in-between. I'm guessing, but...
I don't know if this is going to work, though, because you do need to find the stun to start, and unless Monkey King gets up there under the trees...
Oh, FN.
Oh, wait, no. They got to actually Ghost Stick. All right, so Ghost Stick is going to be the one that they kill, and now they can just bum rush the high ground here. They might get a couple of these runes. It looks like Vanscore is going to be able to pick up 2 for himself. But the battle continuing. Silent Maposhka trying to deal damage. Gambit's going to be able to force them back. And bounty rune to a couple from Gambit. While Vanscore, he's the beneficiary.
Jeez, Mirana's so annoying to trade with, though. That's 625 or 630 attack range.
Yeah.
Force the spell out of the Enchantress, but... Okay, Bignum support Mirana. 1 clarity. Already popped. Can't get the 30-second arrow, which is depressing these days. And looks like they're going to try and get a kill down bottom with just like a quick burrow strike or something, but Always on Fly will be spotted by this ward here. So they're going to know he's making a rotation down here towards Ghost Stick.
Yeah.
And they have the Bloodseeker versus the Lifestealer, which is definitely the ideal scenario for Empire.
Yeah, it's not great to have to deal with. Bignum gets his clarity canceled, and, well, Maposhka and him are going to trade hits, but Bignum, if he's not careful, he could end up going down, or at least be forced into a bad position.
Blightstone is just doing so much work.
Yeah.
And so like Bignum's forces try and like, I guess arrow Enchantress creeps. I'm not sold on this strategy. The odds of you hitting this are so low.
Just gonna run at him, but I don't think that's gonna really work. He doesn't have any vision here either. It's just like he had to bring out a salve for himself and more tangos. I don't know. This is not going good. This is not the way that you want this to work. I guess he's like soaking the experience, but he might just be dead.
But
he tries to arrow the creep. He misses. Bignum almost dying and giving a ton of damage to the Lifestealer, who's now down bottom.
Oh yeah, up against the Mr. Bloodseeker having a fun time here. Yeah, that thirst is pretty obnoxious. I'm not sold on the support Mirana, I gotta say.
Nobody's been in this top lane.
They are turning it onto the Bloodseeker.
Oh yeah.
They just ran at him. Chikiro not having any sort of ice path or anything. Kind of standard, obviously, early on, but no way to stop that pressure if they have all 3 heroes there. So, good call by Gambit. They now have... Am I crazy? They have 4 heroes bottom. Yeah, as you just said, they have no one top.
Yeah. Ghost Stick is just able to push this. So, I don't know exactly... This doesn't feel like it can't be effective right here, right? Like, Empire's just going to get so much more out of this game.
Cheshire Cat's going to head top in a second. Yeah, he's on his way. Arrow coming in mid.
Oh! All right.
Oh, God. How to make support Mirana work. What a player.
Well, they're going to lose the Monkey King, though, it looks like. And, well, a kill again. So Bignum with the DD rune makes it work.
All right, I'm the mid now. Get a double kill. Thank you kindly. Now 3rd on the net worth on his team. That arrow was pretty sick. Very nicely set up from Monkey King just by like hitting him, kind of forcing the Jingu stacks out, and then Silent only really has one way to run. Some solid teamwork there.
Yep. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Vanscore level 3 has that dual breath doing a lot of damage here. It's still Gambit, who have come out ahead by virtue of those couple of kills. But it's the CS from Empire that's really kind of going up and up and up. I don't know how well Gambit deal with the laning stage here, because it feels like Empire is just going to constantly get more out of it.
Yeah, I don't know. They need to keep making big plays from Bignum. Very difficult to do, but so far so good for him, so we'll have to see. They're going to try and put a little bit of focus onto FN here, but Bignum's rotations... Oh, actually, he sees the Enchantress, goes for the arrow. Nope, catches her instead. And anyone else who rotates over will be punched by the Great Satyr.
I mean, it's...
Maposhka just secures the bounty.
It's kind of working, right? Like, Bignum's about to get his arcanes now.
Yeah, very solid. If he just wants to go tango up with Cheshire Cat, they would do so well together too. Like that early arcane boot to the Sand King and Mirana easily setting up into Burrow Strike Arrow.
Oh my God!
Instead,
Always want to fly. Arrow again, gonna be off the mark. And
I mean, Poshka's just on point with the micro too. He keeps moving them.
He's doing a really good job of it. And now gonna force the leap away. Mirana finally getting that level 3, which means that it's gonna be much harder to find that kill. Ghost Stick though in the top lane. This is what we always knew could happen. Ghost Stick able to make that kill work.
I like that he went 3-1-1 and not the like 3-0-2. Very good in this matchup. If you stack up too much sticky napalm, you can just always keep threatening with the flame break.
Yeah. Well, this, in spite of the early kills that were making it look good for Gambit, it's really starting to swing up now towards Empire's favor. And you look at the CSing, is a pretty big story that's just Ghost Stick kind of dominating the Cheshire Cat Sand King.
Yeah, they really don't want him to be behind. I guess we have to see exactly how effective Mirana leaps will be with Infest. They seem kind of strong, right? You have 3 of them. They can still kind of make some plays there, even if the Blink Dagger is really late for the Sand King.
Yeah.
Whereas typically this kind of a draft would be completely reliant on that actually going well for him. He's going to come up top now. Again, it's 4 heroes. These ganks are definitely not efficient.
Well, they make it work at least, and they do find the kill, and they're actually going to give the kill to Bignum. So they're really prioritizing him
No,
getting
I don't
a lot.
think so. I immediately regret my decision. Maybe they're not.
I mean, they stopped attacking Ghost Stick
Oh, okay.
to
So
give
he's
it to
just
him.
joking. Yeah. But I mean, that's the team secret, right?
Maybe it was Cheshire Cat that they're trying to give it to, I guess.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. And he's making that rotation too. Trying to make his way back down into like a lane and bottom, but just going to stop along the way for a kill mid.
Yep. He talked about it, being able to just combo together with Cheshire Cat. And Bignum,
Nice.
again, getting the kill.
And they have a shrine? They do. So they can go shrine up and then go bottom as well. In fact, they're relatively okay. They only use the burrow. They can even
Radiant's
not
middle
use the
tower
shrine,
is
go
under attack.
bottom, and then use shrine after. Mid lane, though, they want monkey.
Yeah, they got him. Not able to jump away from that one. And the arrow going in. It takes down the creep, but we'll be able to find any more. Looks like the answer is no. Ghost Stick finds the kill. Gambit again punished as Cheshire Cat is holding on to this bottom tower pretty effectively.
He's trying to. Level 1 liquid fire still hurts, so if they keep the wave here slowly over time, they are going to do quite a bit of damage to this.
Cheshire Cat's going for a little bit of the more old school build as, oh no, it gets interrupted. Oh, Cheshire Cat trying to TP away now. The arrow gonna be dodged, but he still gets away. That was
Because
very
he was
close.
in the 1v1 versus the Bat Rider, so
Yeah.
your invis does nothing.
Yeah, that's true.
He's not even a point taking it. He's going to walk all over you with his Firefly, or he's going to flame break you.
Speaking of which, Always Want to Fly is getting ran at. They missed the flame break because he ended up being able to just rage it away, but they will still find the kill on Always Want to Fly. So 5 to
Manta
6.
hero.
A lot of kill.
This Manta Ray hero is so strong that they added. I am in.
Look at him. He's just a giant fish.
The new fish hero. Very exciting. He appears to have had a bad lunch that he's like partially losing. Dreads.
This
He ate
blood-
an octopus, I guess.
This Bloodseeker's, like, items, very odd. He's got, like, Poor Man's Shield, Orb of Venom, Ring of Protection, and now he's going for a Midas. It's like a bunch of little weird utility-ish items.
Yeah, I think the Midas, he just wants a Radiance this game. Very
Yeah.
strong.
Well, fan score gonna go down. Cheshire Cat, the one that finds the kill. Gambit are really starting to sort of put some stuff together here, as Empire are kind of struggling over the past couple minutes.
Yeah, they have the level 3 wards now mid though. The Venomancer, a Raccoon from Aposhka, double Mud Golems. This should be a dead Always Want to Fly if he steps like here.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Well,
One more
Aposhka.
Gale. Yeah, they're gonna fight him in these trees though. There's a chance he just flies towards the cliff.
All right, he used
they're
it.
going in.
Now they're gonna go and Always Want to Fly. Gonna get some boulders hurled at him. Bignum is there. He's rotating in from Aposhka. Aposhka does have the heals, but Always Want to Fly gonna die. And Bignum not gonna be able to do that much more. He actually leaped aggressively into that. Only has one more charge left. trying to get out of there, but now going to be pushed back. Flame break, just on the mark. They are going to be able to get the lasso. The turnaround, Cheshire Cat wanting to make this work. The epicenter is out. They lose one. Ghostic trying to get away, and he is going to be able to. And maybe even going to be able to find this kill on a Cheshire Cat. All the Shard Golems coming out. Can they find this kill? The burrow turning. No! Enchantress goes down.
You should have taken life.
Oh, too aggressive. Who got Veno? That was, always on a fly? Oh, he came back after dying. He got the return kill. Now he's level 6. Wow. That fight did drag on for quite a while, but still. That's absurd.
I only saw one of the hurl boulders there. I was wondering if maybe Enchantress didn't get both of the stuns off on a Cheshire Cat or something. I don't know.
Not sure.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
10 minutes in, net worth shows all of Empire kind of up towards the top, but you still have the Sand King and Mirana that are able to get a little bit more than the other supports on the Gambit team. Or on
I got confused. I couldn't find Monkey King for a second.
Yeah.
But he's on a tree. He is a tree. A sneaky guy. Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, you better run.
That rider.
Fire!
Well
They
done.
knocked him down!
Oh, that's a great one. And now Monkey King gonna go down, gonna be dead. And Bignum can only look on in dismay.
Like, I don't think they had vision of that. That was a little bit YOLO. I think he kind of knew where he was, but I don't think they could actually see the tree itself.
Yeah.
It was just the Monkey King vision. That was pretty sick.
I was wondering if Batrider was in range. He might not have been, but...
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
Oh, Moonlight Shadow, but Cheshire Cat, he's in the area too. It's kind of hard to go for that. Yeah, Bignum even thinking about leaping and arrowing that, but too scary. 8 to 9.
A bit too deep there.
It's been a lot of kills.
Middle tower has fallen.
And no Infest kills yet, I don't think, right? We haven't had that rotation. He's just used it for sustainability down bottom against the Venomancer.
Yeah.
Oh, Bignum just backed away. And then went for some arrows on that camp, and it's just being farmed up there by Batrider. Very annoying.
Oh.
Tried to catch him there, see if they can make a kill on him, but nothing.
Well, Bloodseeker, Midas done now, and as you said, going next for the Radiance. Always want to fly, trying to get some wards down. He's going to run into the Manta. And Rupture there on the Cheshire Cat now. They have a level 2 Blood Right. But it looks like with that arrow going out, Blood Right used, they have Wukong's command, thinking about going. Ghostic with the Haste Rune. That's too bad.
Too much risk. Oh, he's going to try and make a play down bottom instead. How much time does he have left? About a quarter of it left. He can't get there.
Oh, the root.
net was there. I didn't even see it.
But they do have this creep. It's about to die. Ghostic still has his lasso. And they're TPing in with the rest of these heroes. Ice Path misses. Cool Man getting away from them all. Winter's Curse to turn it back around. Veno is low. We'll be able to get off the Poison Nova. I think the stun. No, he didn't manage to get it off in time. Cheshire Cat going to be caught there. And now FN coming in, moving very swift indeed. Might be worth it to try and chase these other heroes instead. And, well, there's going to be the lasso dealing a lot of damage over time. Gambit starting to really bleed kills here. As Always Want to Fly is going to be brought down. So, Empire punish heavily.
Well, I thought it was going to be more of a disaster once the Lifestealer got away. But in the end, still works out well for Empire. Maybe just getting a bit too excited on some sort of a re-goose play there from the side of Gambit. So that'll give them a slight edge. But it's just, it feels like a game where we're just going to be looking towards these ultimate usages. Infest Bombs, Lassos, Ruptures, those kind of plays. Ghostic is gone for the drums first this game, so now we have to wait for the Blink Dagger.
Yeah.
A little bit ways away. What our Monkey King? He's going for the Echo Saber, it looks like. Obviously, Battle Fury just got nerfed a little bit more, and well, he didn't get quite as you know, a nice treatment in the most recent patch as Anti-Mage. So Battle Fury might not be a 100% go-to on the hero anymore.
Yeah, man, I gotta say the Echo Saber slow with Wukong's command is still just so frustrating to play against.
It's also a nice build against Enchantress too.
All right, I think that this is a little bit of a bait coming out. Cheshire Cat is in the area as well. It's just so hard to go after Silent still. You know that you're going to
center.
get voided. Or Novad.
Really much they can do. Batrider's coming up here, though. Lasso in 5 seconds. Really trying to keep this rolling. I like that. Try and get it off as soon as it comes back. Building towards your blink.
Oh, and Cheshire Cat, he's so close to his blink dagger. He would love to be able to make something happen with the epicenter ready. Maybe they're going to try and fight this. Yeah, Monkey King, he's jumping. He's a tree on a tree.
It's really important that you do that, too, when you're playing against Batrider. Just in case he just goes into Fly or Firefly.
Oh, there we go. Connecting out. They have epicenter still. There's going to be the Winter's Curse. They can go for a full channel here if they want to. Burrow Strike back up shortly. Silent going to be caught, it looks like, and that's a connection. That's a kill. Kuman gets a double.
All right, nice done. So he did get the... Oh, no. Oh, okay. I thought that courier was the thing holding the blink dagger.
Nah,
no, we're good. So it's the Radiant will get a blink dagger onto the Batrider. Now, where did that courier die? Let me take a look here.
I think that it died to the poison Nova ward, or to the poison wards.
Yeah, must have. All right, that's a pretty good pickup. Yeah, that's a dead wyvern.
It's always want to fly. I think they want to give that one to Maposhka, but
it's a Ghost Stick mega kill streak.
Yeah. He's pretty huge. Well, 11 to 12, 4,000 net worth lead for Empire after that really great fight for them down bottom, and now taking the other one up top as well. How do you see them doing this?
Play though? They're gonna smoke up right now and go with this, I think.
Okay.
Lifestealer's coming back, so who do we want to kill though? Is Venomancer enough? Like, he already has Veil. He's almost into a 4-step. In fact, they actually smoke without the Lifestealer, so this makes it less obvious, but a little bit more difficult to do the quick infest play.
Yeah. Maybe they find the silent kill and then go for an infest bomb afterwards. But even he is not really...
Batrider's pinging something that just happened there, and that seems to have tipped off Silent.
Okay. The scan.
All right, they're scanning there, so they're going to try and do a little bit of a wraparound play on their own.
Oh, that scan almost hitting Gambit. Oh, they're so ready for this. If they walk up the wrong direction, Gambit is actually heading over. They're right by their shrine. They would all be revealed right now. They're going to go for the Moonlight Shadow. Smoke is potentially going to break for Batrider. I don't think that he saw them here.
His smoke still hasn't popped either.
Now, and they found themselves the Veno. Silent, not going to get hit by the arrow, so he could have thrown... Oh, he didn't have his ulti up. They can take more here,
probably
maybe.
Not worth it anyway.
Van score?
Even if he did.
Yeah, he's a dead guy. Poor Van score.
I was expecting a fight.
Now Poshka just knocking his tower top.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
So they lose 2 heroes, but at least they're keeping that pressure up. Now, if they lose him too, that's where problems will occur. But Ghostix nearby, he's the blink and the last, so Bignum, dangerous position.
They're TPing in.
Tanky though.
You mentioned this earlier. They don't have the damage to like burst somebody in the course of a lasso.
The plus 200 health as well on Bignum. Huge there. Kind of easier to take on the support, although I kind of like it on the core one too. 20 damage is relatively low, but mech as well for Bignum, and he'll have Greaves then to deal with the Bloodseeker silence, so nice choice.
Can
also dispel Gale. Oh no, is it only strong dispel? Yeah, it's only strong dispel. Never mind.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Always want to fly. Looks to be dead again. So a little bit unfortunate there, but he'll be taken down. 5,000 net worth lead is growing a little bit. It feels like Gambit has been able to make some strides back, but it's kind of hard for them to, like, really it feels like they need to kill FN, and he has his Radiance already, so it's going to be pretty tough to take this guy down.
Yeah, I mean, they have a Lifestealer as well with only 2 kills. Like, we talked about the acceleration idea of the Infest Bombs, and that's not something they've been able to achieve. They got, like, 1 Infest Bomb play. They're going to go for another one now. This is the kind of way that they can bite into this lead, but every time they're not making these plays, it's like a Batrider fully farming, and Enchantress just been on these waves the whole time. Bloodseeker with a Midas and a Radiance. They actually just spotted Sanking with a Courier, and that's going to end the kill on Jakir. He just immediately TP's home.
Yeah.
And they have a Monkey King that's not going any sort of like quick farming build.
Yeah, this is really rough. Cheshire Cat's going to move through the jungle now and see if he can catch Silent. But even if you end up blowing up Silent here, Ghostic also is looking for the counterplay. They're not going to be able to kill him off in time. The Poison Nova comes out. Cheshire Cat brought low. They're already trading 1 for 1 and now trying to TP out. Coolman, though, is going to be able to get that one fully off. So they find the kill, but it comes at the cost of the Sand King.
Yeah, I think that's worth it for Gambit, though. Obviously, they... oh, nice bad. Not going to hit in time. They are down. That's comeback gold. And they're the ones that kind of need to make these kill plays happen. Plus, the Empire were 100% ready. You saw how fast he blinked on it. They were trying to bait out the Venomancer, but they couldn't quite save him in time with Jakiro.
Wukong's command. In some trouble. Maposhka is going to die there. And oh, now Coolman trying to chase. If they could get FN right here.
Yeah, he's so slow.
There it is. FN in trouble. They've got the full finish. I mean, you've got the Radiance, but he's not super tanky yet. Doesn't have that talent as of yet. And Ghostic going to TP out before Cheshire Cat can get the burrow.
Yeah, it was still on cooldown, sadly. He went for it right when it came back, but I think he knew it was going to be too late. All right, big plays. It's going to bite into that lead, back by quite a margin. And 644 gold onto our Monkey King as well. So he can consider that Shadow Blade that he's been looking at, or parts of the BKB. Looks like he's not sure what he wants to do quite yet. Kind of depends on the point he's at when he can afford it. See if they can just team fight BKB, maybe take Roche or something.
Well,
a little early for a Monkey King.
They have Winter's Curse available to try and turn this back around. They've caught it now onto 1, but that's still Monkey King dropping so low so quickly. Epicenter not coming out from Cheshire Cat, still in cooldown for 20 more seconds. Paposhka low, but not dead as of yet. And Ghostic being that big bad force that's dealing a ton of damage over time. Cheshire Cat going to get the Burrow Strike away. A Flame Break as well used. The arrow's going to connect on advance score, so no catch, but it doesn't matter. FN finds the kill.
All right. Well, they got the tower, but obviously a bit aggressive there. Not having all of those skills that we were discussing. Not having a Life Stealer, those kind of plays. That's going to hurt him quite a bit. Life Stealers are trying to farm to that Desos. They actually have some way to take Roche, try and get a foothold back in this game, but they've given up a lot. They get a tier 1 mid, and it's going to end up costing them a tier 2 mid. So, not a favorable situation.
TPs, they want to try and finish this. My dog letting us know how she feels about the situation.
Yes, yes. Very scary right now. Run! Get out of there. And it's going to be the Shadow Blade picked up here for the Monkey King.
Excellent.
So, what can he do? He can help with the Infest plays. He's going for a solo ulti on FN here.
Oh my god. That's a lot of damage there.
That was absolutely huge. Or else, yeah, he would have been dead.
For sure. The Blood Rage on him, making that even more scary.
Yeah. Surprised how much damage that did. It was a very nice call from the Monkey King to even attempt that play. If it wasn't for the Bat Rider, he certainly would have got him. Yeah. And there's going to be one more Force Staff, though. The bane of Life Stealer's existence. All of the kiting. At least Monkey King has the jump and everything, but you just saw there how it can be helpful in those situations still.
I've talked about this before. I feel like Force Staff is like one of the best items in the game right now. It's so good.
Yeah,
like
it's completely ridiculous. I think maybe it'll happen eventually. Maybe next patch, but there'll be some way where, like, if you've been recently Force Staffed, you can't be Force Staffed again or something. I feel like that's going to become a thing because it's just too ridiculous.
Yeah. It's quite good.
Yeah. As long as it's like your own Force Staff, I don't think you should apply that effect for you. But when it's like your Force Staff and then someone else's Force Staff and then someone else's, it's just kind of crazy. Oh, Bunting, he's way in.
But they catch him. There's the Burrow Strike. It's not going to come out. And, well, it doesn't matter. They're still able to find the kill. Huge plays right there. They tried to turn it back around with the lasso, but it wasn't enough. And now Vanscore going to get chased down. Well, Monkey King has bigger sights. He wants to try and take down Silent. They're leaving the Jakiro to be dealt with by others, and they're able to take him down. Coolman, that means he's not with the rest of them, but now he has time to catch up with the rest of his team because they have the Venomancer caught here. Silent going to go down. The Enchantress doing a good amount of damage throughout all of this, but the Epicenter will be more than enough to finish off Paposhka. They do lose Mirana. One last hit from the grave.
Death throw there. Oh, nice little play with the Monkey King. Just heal from the Ancients, though, so he'll be okay. And some big lines being drawn by Jakiro saying, here! I don't know what he was saying. I guess that's where they came from or something, but That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage to the net worth graph, too.
Radiant's top
1k
tower
lead
is
now
under
just
attack.
for the Radiant. And is that Deso? It's done. It is Roche time for the Dire side. And always want to fly starting to ward up around there, perhaps. See if they can get some control over the area. Keep an eye on this shrine here. You got to put the ward a little bit deeper now to see what the TP in. But now he's spotted up by a Ghost Stick.
Oh.
And that's going to mean they know where the ward is.
Yeah, definitely.
That
Well,
was dust on him.
he is going to keep some good vision in the area. It looks like Monkey King wants to try and find him here. It's kind of tough to
trying to
chase that
bait
Bat
him.
Rider, though.
Well, FN almost has a BKB here. Once he cleans up this camp, he will. So that's a pretty big deal for these engagements. He can't be stun locked down here by anything on the Dire side other than the Winter's Curse. Is anyone eyeing a Lincoln's for them? No. It'll be a
Radiant's top
Solar
tower
Crest.
is
Will be the
under
next
attack.
big thought for the Radiant side
Mm.
after this BKB for the Veno. But that's not going to be that big of a deal. Oh, they're going aggressive. They don't have any vision. He's just going on in.
Burrow, they get a big old stun, though, and trying to turn it back around. They got him caught. Coolman, though, able to get the armlet toggle and the turn, trying to heal up off of Silent. They have the Wukong's command, and, well, the turnaround, it's going to be there. Isn't enough, though. Bloodseeker dropping down low, but not dead. FN living through it all. Gambit going to lose 3, and Empire, nothing.
Oh, I hate that play.
Talk to me about it.
They just run in. He's hasted, and you're like, oh, this is cool, man. Let's do it. But everyone else can't keep up on the Dire side. They had no aggressive vision. There were no wards here. I switched to the vision. I don't know, maybe one just dissipated or something before I saw, but I'm so surprised. And there's all these sentries that are placed down because they're trying to de-ward the area from the Radiant side. Plus, they have a Venomancer, so you can place the wards in better spots. You don't have to like place them on the high ground or anything. They have Venomancer and Bat Rider, so they have plenty of ways to like fly to these high grounds. They don't need to waste sentries up there, so way more of the ground area is covered. And you're just like trying to run in.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Not a fan.
Well, and look at this. Like, Gambit had pulled it so much back into their favor. They were almost leading by 7,500 in terms of experience.
They had Deso, man.
Yeah.
That Roche was theirs.
Well,
I mean, I agree that they wanted to play aggressive because the Roche fighting is pretty decent on the Radiant side, too. When the gold is relatively even, there's this Bloodseeker BKB. It could have been a tough fight and everything, but surely it would have gone better than blindly running in. The problem is, though, sometimes that just works, right? You just, like, run in there and you just kill Bloodseeker and you just won the game because you got a free Roche.
yeah.
I'll take your tribute.
So it's really easy to shit all over it as a spectator, but I'm just not a big fan of such aggressive movements without any sort of vision.
And, I mean, particularly against Jakiro, because that's the hero that I felt like made so much of that work.
I mean, that's like one. This is like how many highlights do you have of Jakiro in this exact area, right?
Yeah.
Such a bottleneck.
Yeah. Well, moving forward, Jakiro drops down the macro
Actually
pyre.
cancels the blink, which might have saved him.
Oh, they're all together right now. This could be really bad. No, they don't catch FN, but they are able to get him on the second round of this cool man. Turned around upon FN. Winter's Curse is there. It's a ruptured Lifestealer. Now, can they kill off FN? It looks like the answer is maybe, possibly, no. He's living on 25 HP. Can maybe think about even coming back into this one if they want to and healing back up, but Ghost Stick going to drop. So Bloodseeker barely alive, but they fight into the Aegis and it works.
This is what I call the Vici gaming strat, where the enemy team gets an Aegis. This is what they were doing the entire time at Dota Pit. So the second the enemy team had Aegis, they just went as fast as they could and ran at them, hoping that they wouldn't be set, hoping that they'd be kind of playing around with that Aegis, because whenever you get Aegis, your main goal is to farm up whatever items you have left until you have like a minute and a half or 2 minutes left on the Aegis, and then you go for that high ground kind of a play, or you go for the objective. In this case, it would have been some like tier 2 probably.
Yeah.
So you try and catch people alone when they're trying to farm into those items. So pretty smart play from Gambit. It wasn't nearly as risky as the last one. They even get some aggressive vision now left here too, so they can kind of make these plays again. It was close to being turned around here once again by Manscore though.
Yeah, it's true. He's been having a pretty good game for himself, this Jakiro. I always feel like this hero is, when he comes back into the meta, can
Bottom
feel
lane.
so strong. That's Cheshire Cat. No, he is dead. Well, FN doing FN things, and now has the ruptured damage talent. So he's gone for the tanky build and now also causing issues for people.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
No lifesteal required.
Chantress, Hurricane Pike done from Aposhka, building into an Aghanim Scepter next. Long ways away from that, but Empire now, with everything that they've got online, an Aegis on Bloodseeker for another minute and a half. Is it time to go for it?
Keep up the split push, too. It's very nice in this scenario.
Yeah.
Dire are scanning. They think that he's still hanging out here, so they're going to start scouting with the Monkey King. Because Bloodseeker still hasn't shown mid, I don't think.
Yeah.
Or maybe he just did with that Blood Right. But Monkey King's looking for something.
Yeah, there's
Something
nobody
the Bat
there.
Rider's going to show up or something.
He has his TP. He's about 200 gold away from his BKB, which I feel like it'd be worth it for him to finish off here. God, cool man. Running into potentially danger. Where are they going?
They're trying to predict what the Radiant want to do. They think that they're going to come back for this wave to push in this tier 2 without going high ground. They're thinking like their high ground's not good enough, so maybe they'll come make that play, but they actually all start TPing top lane.
Huh.
And it's all under a Dire observer ward, so they see that. Bat Rider's still the one big hope. Oh no, he actually TP'd too. All right.
I guess, are they not thinking about it?
Now
Maybe
they're thinking,
Vanscore.
Vanscore is like, guys, no one came and we have 2 catapults.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think they're upset about that. I don't know. But, I mean, they're going to be able to do some amount of damage to this tower. Ghost Stick looking for the opening. He's found one. The rest of his team isn't here, though. Is this really going to work? Okay. Well, Coolman's going to find the kill on him. Aposhka at the very least. What is happening? They missed the stun on the Boundless Strike on a Ghost Stick. Understandable since he has a haste rune, but what
Both
the
of these
hell?
games have felt really discombobulated.
I think whoever wins this is going to get destroyed in the next game. I don't know. That's what it feels like to me. They are not playing their best.
It's some odd dokes. They do get the Gale on the Monkey King up top, the bounce back. Force
Alright.
the BKB. Are they dead? No. Double Force Staffs. Haha.
Yeah,
No
that
one else
works.
here to stun.
I mean, what did they commit for that? They used a Gale, and that's about it. I guess
Yeah,
they
it's no
used
big
the
deal.
Poison Nova, too? Yeah.
Yep. Still alright though. Monkey King.
Mid lane?
Bloodseeker mid lane. Apologies. Both overpowered, annoying heroes. You know, nah, I don't actually think they're both that overpowered. In fact, I think a lot of heroes are just pretty good in Dota, which is very fun for the scene right now. Lots of
Oh, yeah.
playable stuff. Silent's gonna run into 2 heroes. They just don't even feel like they can take them though.
What
Right
is
next to a shrine. No thanks. I agree.
All right. Gets the Tret Pack seal of approval.
Yeah, I mean, is that what you want? Are you gonna try and epicenter this guy down before anyone TPs in and just kills the 2 of you? Seems unlikely.
I was about to say the exact same thing. Well,
Lincoln's on our life stealer, so very helpful. Maybe he can even put that on top of the Monk King so he doesn't get lassoed.
speaking of
Lassos.
lassoed, yep, there's a always want to fly, as has been his MO. Oh,
Always want to die. You know, he was the original before Pi Die.
yeah. I mean, it's sort of, it's what you need to do on that hero. You got to push out lanes, and sometimes it means that you pass into the afterlife.
Yeah, it's true. He has buyback. It's not too pricey. 930. All right, it's a little pricey. 932 is rough. He's ditching that buyback. He said, no, no, I don't have buyback, guys.
Oh, the burrow. It's through. Boundless Strike to follow. Pretty good start to this fight. But the Force Staffs, again, making their presence felt. And Ghost Stick able to get up to the high ground, get the blink away. He's on the other high ground now. Can they take him down? No. Not quite in time.
Yeah, I think Burrow was just cooling down again. Yeah, I have not been factoring in at how crazy Bignum is right now. He's got that Guardian Greaves and the Pipe, so if he's there when these fights break out, he's so strong to have. I just saw the little Greaves animation popping in on all these lovely Monkey King clones. Pretty strong stuff.
Yeah. Bignum has had himself a hell of a game. And I guess I'm trying to figure out, like, what he goes next to. Does he want to build into some damage? The Mirana, like, he went for the 100 sleep attack speed talent.
Radiant's
Yeah.
top tower is under attack.
Yeah, just roaming support Mirana's going for it, guys. It's a pretty bad sign if you get it any other time. If you get the arrow one, that is. I think Pike is still kind of
Radiant's
okay.
top
I don't know.
tower
He does
has
still a little
fallen.
damage. Maybe just buy a 4-staff.
Radiant
I don't think
are
he can
scanning.
transition at this point.
Yeah.
But this game could last a while, so who knows? Maybe he can build a Lincoln, so that'd be kind of cool. Just get another one. I think I like that idea.
Oh, Ghostic used Firefly.
Oh, always want to die.
That happens. You are not upset about this at all if you are Gambit. Although, actually don't have buyback this time. That might be
True.
an issue.
But he bought his 4-staff, so there's that.
That is also.
And they have no Aegis, but oh god, Roche. Instant spawn. It was like 2 seconds.
What
It's
the
already
hell?
up.
They may not check it, though.
Yeah, no. You would not be ready for that. Like, you just say, okay, let's try and go high ground right now. If we can get a tier 3, this would be a great win.
Oh, Epicenter off the mark. Sand King almost dead. Cool Man, not in a cool position. They do get the Greaves. They have the Shrine there as well. Bignum trying to escape. FN chasing him very quickly. Has all the leaps in the world, but it's not going to get him away from FN, who chases him down and kills him off. And now Empire able to stay outside of that Wukong's command. And now the Monkey King kited all the hell. That's 3 dead with no buybacks on any of them. And it looks like just right on the edge, they take down and kill off that Monkey King. He is buyback. Cool Man trying to man up against FN as well. FN able to escape, but always want to fly. Again, taking damage. They pull him back in, and FN given the last hit, so he gets the heals. This could potentially be a lane of racks at the very least.
Tower is under attack.
Can't say I was feeling too hopeful about that fight when he was just chasing down the Mirana like that, but they just had such a good start to it, and maybe also just kind of a bad start for the side of the Gambit. They went for the riskier play to take it outside the base without the Winter Wyvern. Obviously, they were heavily punished for it, so they're going to get mid and top. There is a tier 2 bot, so they can try and hold out on this, but it's obviously a very difficult battle for Gambit at this point. It would probably rely on some refresher shard plays or something around the next Roche if they can hold through this cheese Roche.
And
Get the double Winter's Curse going.
there you go. If you Winter's Curse 2 targets at the same time, what happens?
I mean, we talk about like these, how on earth could they come back from this in these ridiculous situations? You just make up some dumb set of circumstances that could possibly happen. But now they're like feasible because you have this stupid refresher shard item where you can say things like, well, if they get the refresher shard on Winter Wyvern, maybe they just double curse them and they lose.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, okay, that could happen. That's a realistic expectation now.
Yeah, that's great. This last patch, it buffed color commentators.
Yeah. Made it so much easier.
Yeah,
They just say refresher shard. Oh yeah, they could come back. You're right.
that's all you need to know.
Easy.
Ooh. Batrider TP'd away. And
Yep.
they think that Roche is going on. Can they sneak us?
Well, there is a Hellbear watching their every move. Ha!
Take
Found
that.
you. Yeah, get him. So, I think pretty unlikely. I mean, it all depends on them actually doing something on the Radiant. They walk in and get cursed, then yes, Dire could take it. If they just all chill back, they're just going to be able to punish any sort of a play from Gambit. They're up 12k, so if Gambit all bottles into the pit, they're likely to die. But now they are advancing forward.
All right, good start, but the turnaround, Ghostic's dead. No buyback on the Batrider. FN, he's also starting to go down low. They have a Wukong's command, a good position. FN, he's going to try and get away from them. He's doing a ton of damage though, and starting to bring down Cool Man. Is actually going to jump inside, always want to fly. They want to take down FN so desperately. They are going to find that kill. That's 3 dead from Empire. And now Silent also in trouble. They're going to be able to take this off in just a second. He doesn't have rage, though. Does have the armlet toggles. He's taking damage over time. Silent starting to fall. And Gambit strike back in a big way. A triple kill for Cool Man. And Roche available as Maposhka trying to take down the monkey. He gets the cold embrace, but it's not enough. He's able to make it work with the Hurricane Pike, and Maposhka finally going to be brought down. An ultra kill for Cool Man. Has 5,000 gold in the bank.
I don't like it. Why did they go in? I don't know. That's exactly what we said. The only way that Gambit win that fight is if Empire do something. If they walk down to that pit without the rest of Gambit committing in first. So that's exactly what happened. They lost the Batrider instantaneously. He didn't have a chance to use his BKB. Fresh 10 seconds. Maybe he didn't have it at the time. I thought he did, but either way, he just he got obliterated.
They lost the gem
gave them
too.
an opportunity, and it was very close. Obviously, FN almost cleaned up the entire fight, but wasn't quite enough there. But At the very least, they didn't actually get the Roche, but they are going to bite into that lead by a substantial margin.
And MKB is going to be that pickup. He has plus 2 seconds rage duration on Lifestealer now. So 8-second duration, 16-second cooldown. Roche is available, but again, it's hard to make that work. Looks like they want to just try and farm first and put themselves in a position where they can contest it again.
FN's also about to be level 25 too. With the Venomancer and Jakiro on your team, I could see him going for the Thirst possibly.
Yeah.
Because it is kind of ridiculous, but we'll see if he just wants the blood right. Obviously, that's the one that you usually take when you're on the defensive. So I kind of feel like when you're playing aggressive like this and you still feel like you're the team that's winning this game, you might go for the Thirst instead. There is a haste rune to help them out in this situation. In fact, Batrider smoked up. Not again. You've got to be kidding me. How fast can they be?
Oh, no. All right, scary start. They do get away onto one. You will Scepter lift up. There's going to be the Winter's Curse, turning it back around, starting to deal the damage. Can they get out of there? Wukong's command is down as well. The Balance Strike. They've caught themselves. FN, he's getting force staffed away. The BKB pop, Burrow Strike now down onto 2. Can they find that kill onto FN? Are they going to be able to bring him down? He's still living through this for the moment. And Cheshire Cat, he finds the kill and gets healed back up from it. Silent now also getting ran down by Coolman. The MKB is enough. They find the kill. Nobody from Gambit is dying. Trent, what is happening? How is it working? They're making it happen. Maposhka can't kill off the Monkey King. He Shadow Blades, gets caught by the Glimmer Cape. Bignum is going to fall, but Maposhka, oh, trying to escape, trying to kite, trying to make it work. He actually finds the kill. Maposhka Dota.
What a huge individual effort to clean up this fight. That could have been so much worse.
Oh.
But they have an idea. Yeah, they know where he's at. The chase. Coolman sniffing him out, and they find it. All right, Coolman is a problem.
Yeah, he does a lot. They do lose some building damage mid, of course, not heal able at this point, so tier 4s, but no matter how these fights are just so weird. Like, why was the BKB so late on the Batrider? How does that Burrow Strike miss?
I don't know. I mean, to be fair, Ghost Stick was
the Burrow Strike's excusable, actually, because you can't see anything up there, but I don't know why he didn't just BKB. Like, he waited so long on that from Ghost Stick. He's terrifying.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, they just get ran over. And Maposhka just saved the game, honestly. They would have just, like, went into Roche, I'm pretty sure.
Is this Roche number 3, by the way? No, it's 2.
No, we're still fighting over that cheese Roche.
Jeez. All right.
Good lord.
Well, 6,000 gold lead for Empire. I mean, all right, this is what it feels like to me. Gambit have to take, like, the perfect fight to win, and then Empire, they can kind of take a fight and sort of win it. Am I wrong on that or no?
Oh, yeah, no, it's correct. Empire only have, like, really, they're just getting a tier 4s and Throne. It's very difficult. The Dire, they still have, like, tier 2s they have to take down.
Go stick.
They're smoking up, and they're trying to. They have the courier, and Batrider's just going to scout it out. And that kind of tells them they're all in the pit, but they're still coming, and this is going down pretty slow.
Oh God, BKB used. Go in. FN still has the Aegis, though, and able to jump out of there. This is looking okay for Gambit, at least at the start, but look at Maposhka doing a ton of damage off to the side there. She's on the ground. They have the Winter's Curse that's already been used once as well. That's keeping the Bloodseeker out of the fight, and now it's looking like Gambit want to call off the charge. Maposhka still dropping very low here, but able to force tap to the high ground. Maposhka is playing amazing Dota right now. But Coolman still getting ran down. They get the arrow, the turnaround. It's not enough. They lose the Lifestealer. He buys back immediately. They're buying back on everybody. Bignum probably likely to die. He gets the leap away, but I think that this is still going to be too much damage, and they had the vision nonetheless.
Thirst is pretty good. Especially with that Talon on there, too. Ultra kill now for the Bloodseeker. And yeah, they're forced to buy back. They know they're going to have to engage them.
Dire's bottom
6,000
actually gets on him. Yeah, Maposhka's ownage right now. I mean, I know he plays Enchantress, but still, that is insane.
He's had a really good game. And now they need something magical here. Monkey King still has buyback. Mirana does not.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So Tier 4 towers going down.
Closing it out here. They need a big
Yeah.
Monkey King play.
I mean, honestly, even if they end up getting this, there's buybacks from Empire as well. They're going to take down Maposhka at the start. Does have buyback. They're going to use it. They're starting to lose heroes. Always want to fly. Still living just barely, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough. And Monkey King, they try and turn it. Epicenter is out, but it's not enough damage. Everybody dying. And that's going to be the end of it as Empire pull it back and make the series 1-1 apiece.
Game 3, ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
These games are so odd. I don't know what it is. It's something about them that's just rubbing me the wrong way. I don't know what's happening.
I feel ya.
It's just like, maybe it's just too like linear. Like there's never any sort of split push thing going on. Everyone's just kind of stuck waiting for these objectives. The initiations were relatively weak overall this game. There were no like big individual efforts from the Bat Rider and the Sand King to kick things off, which maybe not necessarily a fault of their own as players, but just like with the other heroes around them. The Infest ganks, I think, came out a little bit too late for the sign of Gambit to actually get something done this game, and might have been their downfall. Because, man, you look at them fighting those team fights when they're down 12k. They still played exceptionally well. You could see why the Lifestealer was a good final pick there, but 16-3-9, Kuman ends it in a loss. Tough.
Definitely. Well, that's going to do it for game number 2. We're moving on to game number 3, as you said. My man Trent Pax, and it's Empire versus Gambit. Final showdown, final countdown. Any final thoughts before we move on to the break?
No, just I'm curious about our offlaners, I guess. That's what I'll be looking towards. We'll lose Beastmaster and Brewmaster, and we'll see if we even have a Bat Rider this game.
All right, everybody. We'll be back in a few. Game number 3, just around the corner.